Hey, this is Matias Rengel with Guitar Control, and today you're going to be learning this really cool song by Ed Sheeran called Shape of You. As usual, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for daily guitar lessons, and remember to click on the link in the description to get the tab. Also, if you have an acoustic guitar, you can play along with this song, because this song actually probably might sound better in acoustic guitar, but right now I'm going to be showing to you in an electric guitar. But yeah, let's get down to it. So the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to be learning two different ways of playing this song. The first way is going to be kind of like doing like the main melody, right? That goes through, right? It goes something like that. And we're going to learn how to play it with chords at the same time. Then we're also going to learn how to play chords without the melody at all, and we're going to learn how to play it in a very simple way, so you can use your capo if you want or something like that, right? And not have to worry about complicated shapes or anything like that. So let's start with the melody. I think the first thing that you should know, memorize the melody by heart. So it goes right like learn how to like sing it. Don't even like worry about the guitar, just sing it. Well, if you know it, if you can sing it, it's going to be way easier for you to play it, because it's going to come naturally to you. You're not going to have to be guessing, oh, what note do I have to play or something like that, right? You're going to be like, well, you're going to be like playing and guessing, and you're going to be, oh, this is the note because I know the song and this sounds right? But anyway, so having that in mind, learning that melody, now we're going to learn how to play it here, and then we're going to start with this chord. This is going to be a C sharp minor, but we're not going to play it all the way through. We're going to start just by playing like the basic stuff, but sometimes I'm going to make you play the actual chords, okay? Anyway, so let's play a very, very easy version for it. So we're going to place only the notes that we're playing. You're going to go into your index finger on the 4th fret of the 5th string, ring finger on the 6th fret of the 3rd string, and middle finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. You have those 3 notes, and don't play anything else, just those 3. And we're going to go there, right? So what you're going to do now that you have those 3 notes, you're going to play either with a pick or with your fingers only. I like to use my pick and my index finger on this hand for low notes, like bass notes, and then I use these 3 fingers for the rest of the notes. But you don't have to do it that way. If it works in a different way for you, you can just use your fingers. Maybe that's even easier, right? But I do suggest that you use your thumb for the low notes. But anyway, so what we're going to do, we're going to play the 5th and the 3rd string at the same time. After that, you're going to play the 2nd string, and 1 second the 3rd. So it's like, right? But now the rhythm is going to be more like, this is why I told you if you know the melody, it's going to be better. But yeah, it's going to be like da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Think about that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. If you want to say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Anyway, so we have that there, and we're going to change to the next chord. For that, we're going to go with our index finger on the 2nd fret of the 6th string, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd, and ring on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. And you're going to do the same. We have these 3 notes, and you're going to play You notice that there's a kind of like a pattern here. You have a low note, a note in the middle, and a high note. And usually we start playing the low and the one in the middle. And then we go into the high one and back to the one in the middle, right? So the same thing here. 6th and 3rd. Second and first. And you're going to play 6th and 2nd at the same time. Then first, and then the second. So we have now you might be wondering, why are you changing the fingers? Like, why don't you just keep the finger there and just simply move it down? You could do that, but the thing is that then you're gonna have to change it and it might get a little bit harder. But you can do it like with that also. You can just keep the middle finger there, but it's just not going to be chords. It's just going to be however it is, and you might have to swap the fingers, but it's fine. You can just, we started there, and you can just keep the middle finger on the second and bring it down to the second fret, and don't even worry about this one. Pretty cool, right? And then we go into the open 5th, keeping the finger there. We do the same thing that we just did, but instead of using the 6th, we're going to use the 5th. Still 5th and 2nd at the same time, then 1st and then the 2nd. And check this out, right after that, you can either swap the fingers to this one, like this, or an easier way, but maybe more complicated if you're not used to it, use the pinky. Keep that finger there, and you bring your index into the 2nd fret of the 5th, and use the pinky to go on the 4th of the 2nd string, 4th fret. Remove the pinky and leaving that finger there, see that it was there from before on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. You play that, and then you bring the finger, well, actually you can just release this finger and play the 2nd string open. So it would be something like this. Right? So and now play it fast. Now, I was telling you that it might get a little bit complicated sometimes. For example, here, you're gonna have to either change the finger to go back to this position and remove the pinky and put this one, or you might have to play it in a weird way with the pinky. That might also work if it works for you. Also, now, another way to play in this is to put a little bit of a hit on the strings in between. So you do, we have 3 notes, right, that we're playing every time in each chord. So we do dun 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 1, 2, 3. So after the 2nd note, you hit the strings. So you would do 5th and 3rd at the same time, 2nd, hit, and 3rd, right? So right? Pretty cool, right? So anyway, that's a really, really cool way to play this song, maybe as an intro. You don't have to, of course, play it like that constantly, but you could start as an intro. You're like at a, I don't know, hanging out with your friends, or you're just playing like an acoustic show, and this is a really, really cool way to play it, you know? And then after that, when you start singing, you just go like, you just forget that and you go to the chords that I'm going to show you now. Or you can make more fancy chords, of course. To me, they sound better, but they're a little bit more complicated, of course. And but anyway, so for the chords we're going to be using, it's going to be in the area where we were playing already, but it's going to be a C sharp minor. For that, you place your index on the 4th fret of the fourth fret of all the strings, actually, except the 6th, but you could do it also if you wanted that, easier for you. And then you place your ring finger on the 6th fret of the 4th, pinky finger on the 6th fret of the 3rd, middle finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd. From there, you're going to, check this out, you're going to keep these two, keep them where they are, right, in these strings, and you're gonna move them down. And you're gonna bring them to the second fret, but keeping them in those strings, bring them to the second fret, so they end up on the second fret of the fourth and third string. And then you go into your middle finger and put it on the second fret of the sixth. From there, what you can do is you can just either remove this middle finger and play from the fifth string, or you can bring down the middle finger here and bring these two down a string, so they end up on the third and second. They're all on the second fret, and play an A major, or you can play it open. And from there, we're going to play a B major. What you're going to do, you're going to grab a normal A major. You're going to play it with these fingers, middle, ring, and pinky, and move them one fret, another fret, and put the index on the second. And that's it. And you can play it many ways. There's many ways to play the rhythm, but a very easy way to play it is just to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down all the time. Now here's a very easy way to play this instead of playing the way that I show you. A very easy way to play it with these chords is just to do this. Just instead of placing the whole finger there that some people have issues with, just place it on the fourth fret and leave the first open. When you go here, do it like that. When you go here, do it like that. And then move these two and leave this open. So you don't have any complicated things like that. So it's a And now, keep in mind that this is probably not the original way that it's played, but it's a really, really cool way to play it in acoustic guitar or electric guitar, and it sounds really, really cool. And it's easy to play, and it's fun to play. But anyway, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. This is Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. You probably heard his song. I mean, it was all over the radio. I don't know how many millions of views he has, or billions. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the song, this lesson. And click on the link in the description to get the tab, please. It's going to help you with the lesson. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for daily guitar lessons. Also, I would love to know, what's your favorite song by Ed Sheeran? Leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching.